Hello Scorpio and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we're gonna take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of August in the areas of money, career and finance. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. We're gonna start with your Rose Oracle card, and a card that has a message for you is we are nature, becoming grounded, embodiment, living in connection. So this is kind of connected to obviously nature. Some of you need to get out into nature. Some of you need to get more connected to nature or get connected to other people as well. Because what the message is here, that you need to get grounded. You need to kind of get calm. You need to make sure that you are not nervous. Maybe some of you need to meditate a little bit more. But connecting with nature might be a great idea for you in August. Obviously, it's the last month of summer, so make sure that you get the most out of it. In the center of your reading, you do have the King of Pentacles, which is lovely in a money, career, finance reading, because this is the card that represents financial stability, represents luxury, represents long-term stability, right? This can be a person you're dealing with. It can be your energy, but it can be also just the energy of the card. This can be a leadership opportunity that you need to step into. Some of you might be getting some advice from somebody who knows how to make money, or you're the one who knows how to make money, because the King of Pentacles is somebody who is a great businessman. He is somebody who is a conservative, worked very hard for all of his achievements, and he has a lot of resources at his disposal. Look at the beautiful golden throne that he sits on. He is the richest from all of the kings in the tarot. So obviously he knows how to handle money. So whenever you have this in the center of your reading, which means that you can expect some financial stability, long-term financial stability in your life that is very impactful, beautiful. The first card we have here for you in the past is the Moon. The Moon is the card of instability, being insecure, and when things are just not safe, or not necessarily safe, but it's more when you are uncertain, right? This is a card of uncertainty. So some of you might be in a situation where things were not uncertain. You didn't see a way out of some kind of a job, a project, or just in your life generally, like where your finances were not certain. This is a card that's always telling you, listen to your inner guidance, listen to your inner voice, and you're going to be able to achieve something amazing if you do that. This can be also things that are kind of in the shadows, right? Like sometimes it can be secrets that are not revealed for us, or things that you just don't see clearly, because the moon can have this fear attached to it. When for me, always the best example is that you are not afraid to go through a forest in daytime, but if it's during the nighttime, you might be kind of afraid to do the same thing over, although you're doing exactly the same. So there are some kind of a fear, anxiety attached to when the moon shows up in your life. But again, just follow your instinct, follow your inner voice, because that's going to lead you to something great. So the next card is also beautiful. You have here the Star. So you have the moon and the star. So some of you might have been in the darkness, but you have been having some kind of a light guiding you, a light kind of shining on your path. Because the star is indicating that you went through some difficulty in your life. You went through something that was not easy to handle. And when the star shows up, you are actually very hopeful. You are healing from the past experiences that you went through. Some of you might have lost a job. Some of you might have lost a business. And when the star shows up, you're actually hopeful again. You're kind of over it. You are ready to expect something great, because the star is the energy when your wish is being fulfilled. Your wish is being fulfilled, and the universe is bringing you something good, something that you wished for, but something that might be even better than what you wished for. So you can expect here that some kind of a wish fulfillment has been happening for you. And you also have here the Death card. The Death card, which is simply indicating that a chapter in your life has ended. This is the card of change. This is the card of transformation. It can be as well that, you know, you through this process of uncertainty and healing, you practically changed. You transformed into a different person. But again, like, you know, death is simply meaning that a chapter in your life has ended, that is done, you are over with it, and you're ready to move to the next chapter. With the death, it is just symbolizing a change that you shouldn't fight, because the more you fight this change, the harder it will be for you to get through it. So just accept the change and move on. And the next card in your spread is the Queen of Pentacles, which is lovely. She is a great businesswoman. She is somebody who knows how to make money. She has the money. She's happy to share it. And you know, this is all about long-term financial stability. And look at what we have here for you. You have both the Queen and the King of Pentacles. So what does that mean? Definitely an indication and confirmation of financial stability, long-term financial stability. But they are a perfect couple as well. So there might be some kind of a perfect partnership from a financial perspective that might be knocking on your door, or that might be coming into your life, because these two are just perfect with each other. They are both of them are conservative, both of them are great with money. You have kind of like both the feminine and the masculine energy, which is the one of them is the sharing of the wealth, and the other one is generating the wealth. So there's some kind of a beautiful energy of sharing and giving and receiving as well in this relationship. But again, this can be a business partnership or a new job where you kind of okay, this is a perfect match for some of you, or a business opportunity where you team up with somebody, and it just works out perfectly because you are both are similar, you think alike, and you are making great business decisions that lead to long-term stability. And you also have here the Three of Cups, which is the card of happiness, celebration, joy. So definitely can be connected to that, okay, this partnership, this opportunity or leadership opportunity, or teaming up with somebody is actually bringing you a lot of joy. It's a milestone that you're celebrating. Maybe there's some kind of a get together where you are kind of connecting with each other, but there's some kind of a beautiful celebration energy that's kind of connected to this partnership. That's kind of like a wish fulfillment as well, right? Like maybe something that you are wishing for, especially with this star energy, like after going through some major transformation. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I hope that you know, you're going to be able to even tell me in the comment how this reading is resonating with you. And obviously I'm very hopeful that you're going to subscribe to this channel, because that's an indication that the reading helped you, resonated with you, and for you it is only costing a push of a button. And I hope that you'll push those like and subscribe buttons. And only a few percentage of the people subscribe, so I hope you're going to be one of those. And one thing that, you know, I was kind of stopped during my regular kind of copy of prompting people to sign up. One thing that will just keep coming into my mind, that both of these are earth sign, and that's kind of connected to the nature aspect of your first card. Maybe there's something like, you know, being very grounded, because again, like, you know, these two, the Queen of Pentacles, where they're very grounded, they are both earth signs as well. So maybe there's something kind of connected to that. And then, anyway, that was just pretty much in my mind, an earth sign. So maybe that's significant for some of you. But anyway, let's continue. Your reading continues with the Two of Wands, and I can't stop looking at the bunny, which I normally don't do. And the reason why the bunny is interesting, because when you look at the Queen of Pentacles, traditionally she has a bunny on the card as well, a hare, and that's kind of all about multiplication of wealth. So maybe that's kind of a very significant information for some of you. But the Two of Wands is the card of planning and decision. When it's kind of like, when you're kind of planning your next steps, your next move into something. Maybe you have this partnership and then you're like, okay, great that we found each other. How should we move forward? And again, like, the challenge with the Two of Wands, that you kind of know that there's a whole world ahead of you to discover, but whatever you achieved in the past is kind of holding you back. So try to think about what is that's holding you back to actually execute on this new plan. Is it some kind of a fear, anxiety, fear from whatever you happened in the past? Just make sure that you're grounded, you're kind of meditating over it. But Two of Wands can also a sign of a decision. Some of you need to make a decision, choose between two opportunities. Maybe you need to choose between a project. Maybe you need to some kind of a new job opportunity or business opportunity is knocking on the door, and you have to make a decision, or you want to take this or not. Or maybe two new opportunities, or some of you need to decide whether you want to start your own business. Anyway, there's multiple kind of ways of looking at. What's really important that you need to choose on a path, because you're at the fork of a road when the Two of Wands comes up. But you see how he knows that this is the right path for him. You're gonna have signs, you're gonna have various kind of indications that's gonna help you to make sure that you are on the right path. And you also have here the beautiful loving energy of the Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is, like every ace, indicating a new chapter in your life, a new and happy chapter. When you kind of have the Ace of Cups coming up, it's something that's going to make you so happy that you just don't know whether you should laugh or cry from the joy you feel. So this can be a new job, a new project, a new business opportunity, a new start of some sort that's going to energize your feelings as well. It can be also connected to some creative projects as well. Maybe some of you becoming more creative, or a healing project, or something kind of connected to feelings. And also, like, kind of looking at all of these fishes that are definitely connected to wealth. Like when you kind of look at the meaning of fishes and koi fish, those are all very connected to wealth. So I think there's some kind of a beautiful energy of financial stability here. And you also have the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is the card of moving forward, leaving the troubles in the past, leaving everything in the past that's no longer serving you, and arriving to calmer shores where it's a smooth sailing forward. So this is great because, some of you might be leaving a project behind, a job, a company, a business, an industry that's no longer serving you, that was very tumultuous, that was very full of like drama, full of storms. And now you're going to have smooth sailing. It can be also connected to traveling. Maybe some of you might be traveling somewhere, since it's the summer, it's August. Maybe some of you are going on a cruise. And look at what we have at the bottom of the deck. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Sun, which is the most positive card in the deck. You can expect positive news, positive outcomes, money, success, wealth, vitality, enjoying life as generally, like the Sun is very, very positive. You can expect that only good things are happening for you when the Sun is in your spread. But I want to kind of call attention to some interesting things here. You do have the Moon, Sun and the Moon. You do have the star, the Moon, and the Sun. So let's talk about the Moon and the Sun. There's some kind of a balance here of yin and yang, and masculine and feminine, right? Both kind of, not only from the Sun and the Moon perspective, but you also have the Queen and the King of Pentacles. So there's some kind of a balance, balancing something, balancing each other out as well. But the other kind of very interesting connotation here of these three cards, the Sun, the Moon, and the stars, that usually these are the objects, the planets that are kind of help you to guide you in a dark situation. When you're kind of when you don't see a way out, but the Sun usually brings light to something. The moon helps you to kind of be guided in the darkness, along with the stars as well. And then when the sun comes up, you actually have this clarity, this seeing clearly what to do. And I kind of want to call attention to here as well. Like, look how clear it is for this person that this is the way. There's the sun is shining on that path, and there's also a deer, I think, that's kind of having, okay, come and follow me. So there's something that's going to be helping you to guide you through this period of time to find the right path. Maybe it is in the nature, maybe you're gonna see signs, maybe it is all about feeling grounded, feeling calm. But again, you also have like this calmness with the Six of Swords. So I think you can expect some great energies coming into your life. And I hope that this reading helped you, and I'll be able to welcome you again.